Okay, so we are in Google Search Console, and our goal is to find and some opportunities for improving CTR or click-through rate. You can see the CTR is not that much great. It's 1.3%. I guess it's average as far as I know, but it can be improved. Maybe it's a little below average. So yeah, I have seen different kind of websites, different kinds of industries. So I think it should be a little higher than this. Let's find some opportunities for it. So why not do it just for the recent keywords for which we have managed to rank, so that we can get a lot more realistic kind of data, because the average position data, it will be more, because the benchmarking sheet we are using, it actually look at the position on which the keywords are ranking, and then benchmark it against the average. For example, if you are in position 1, is for the benchmark, you should have like web CTR of 30.37 and mobile CTR of 26.11. And if you are in the second position, your CTR should be 14.95% and 14.39%. So it looks at the position. So when you look at the data from the past 3 months, that's what Google Search Console shows you. Um, or by default, the average position is normally not that much accurate, because it's in average for the past 3 months. That's why I suggest you do it for the past 7 days just. So I'm here in date. First, I am in Google Search Console, and under Google Search Console there is this performance area, and I am in search results, and then this is the performance data. I will click on date, and then I will click on last 7 days, and I will apply it. And you can see this is the website sacredaccounting.com. So you see we gained some 104K impressions, more than 100,000 impressions for the past 7 days. It's a good number of impressions to have. And yeah, the next thing we are doing is we are just exporting these number of keywords, and click on exports and export to Google Sheets. Okay, the first column says top queries, clicks, impression, CTR, position. If we look at the columns here, yeah, yeah, top queries, clicks, impression, CTR, position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have the same number of column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just checking if we have the same, checking if we have the right data to check. So these are some, if I scroll down and down, these are some 999 keywords. Yeah, by default it gives up to 100,000 keywords, and you can just copy, Control C, copy them all and paste it here. It's a CTR Benchmarker sheet. It's coming directly from Stu Toth's SEOnotebook.com. I have made a copy, and now you can see, yeah, these are the red ones, a kind of red ones, which needs to be improved. The CTR needs to be improved. So I suggest you go over all these and then recommend them to have improve the CTR for them. Yeah, you see, if I filter it by color, okay, by this color, you see these are all the keywords for which I am not that much optimized, like my pages are not optimized. Okay, I will just copy and paste them into a new sheet. Okay, so these are some. Control C, open a new sheet, spreadsheet. Control V, paste it here. Okay, I will name this is CTR needs to be improved. Okay, so you see I filtered out all those keywords for which CTR needs to be improved. I can recommend the same in my SEO audit implementation sheet, so recommendation sheet. Okay, so I'm in this SEO audit recommendation sheet. You can see I can write improve CTR. I can make this is in H2. Okay, so yeah, and we can say I looked, or maybe I analyzed as a more professional mode. I analyze the GC data for the past 7 days and found out that there are 200 plus keywords for which the CTR is below against the normal kind of benchmarks, against the benchmark. Yep, the benchmark should not be taken as a thing that is very rigid. It changes, but it's a kind of average things. That's why it's called a benchmark. Okay, and I recommend going through the keywords in the pages for which are ranking for these keywords. Okay, for now we can just optimize the title and see the CTR improvement. Okay, so what kind of recommendations do we have for the titles? I suggest we use power words in the title. What are power words? And what is the ultimate list of power words? We can find it here. Yeah. So this is a very good list of power words that will boost conversions. And as for them, they are saying we could see a 12.7% increase in our conversion rates simply by sprinkling a few power words into a copy. And in this list they have shared some kind of 700 plus words. And now we have coming back to our question, what are power words? Power words are words that smart copywriters use to trigger a psychological or emotional response. They are called power words because they are so persuasive that people simply can't resist being influenced by them. So I recommend we should recommend our client to use these kind of power words, like power words in our title, so that people can be influenced to click like extra fast and these kind of curiosity words, limited, login, lost, member only kind of things. So you can, I will share the link with you. You can just have a look at these power words and just optimize the pages that are ranking for those um, keywords, and then just uh, see the improvement in your what should we say, click-through rates. Let's recommend this to the client. You can follow, you can use these power words in your titles to improve CTR. Okay. Further, you can also find some power words here as well. Yeah, so these are 800 plus power words by smartblogger.com. Yeah, so okay, so they have defined power words is emotional words baked with persuasion. So yeah, fear, there are a few types of, they have categorized them into 7 different types of power words like fear, encouragement, lust, anger, greed, safety, forbidden, and suicide, shame, and the painful. Yeah, these are some kind of power words: suicide, shame, and the painful truth about accomplishing your goals, working from home for teens, sanity, saving tools. Yeah, these are all power words, and here you can find all the list of power words. And yeah, there is an SEO group, just like I mentioned. They have also the guy, the owner, had also shared some great templates for the titles, like you can see. uh, Titles for clients blog efficiently and quickly, and these are the uh, kind of templates they can use, like how to put your topic here, how to dash in X number of steps, X secrets you didn't know about. Like these are the kind of title uh, templates you can use for your clients, and you can even recommend them, and you can even persuade them to hire you for title tags improvement. And you can just follow these kind of templates in this way, like uh, if you are a good writer, or maybe you can hire some writer who can come up with great titles and understand the client's target audience, and then use the title templates below. So that's it for the CTR improvement thing, and I hope you like the video. Yeah, let's just a little bit discuss the columns of the CTR benchmark sheet, so that you can explain it to your client. Top queries are the keywords for which we are ranking. Clicks are the number of clicks we have got in the past 7 days. Impressions is the number of times our page showed up in the SERPs. Like impressions, I guess you know it already if you are taking an advanced SEO audit course like this one. CTR is the click-through rate we have got, like impressions and clicks ratio. Position, where were we ranking? CTR benchmark. I guess we lost it because the sheet was linked to the other sheet. And yeah, so I guess we lost it. Why not copy and paste it from there? If I copy it and then paste values only, and we can see, yeah, this is the benchmark. So the CTR is 20.85%, but it should have been 30.37%, and the difference is 9.52. And you can even track the performance after you have improved the titles. And we just need to optimize the titles, and hopefully our CTR will improve. That's called quick wins because it takes very less amount of time. If you want to improve the titles, you can just do it, you can just recommend it for about 50 or 60 of them and see if it's working, and then tell them to do it for more of them as well. But as we are doing an on-site audit, so our duty was to tell them every opportunity that we can find out potentially about their performance and ranking. So yeah, that's it for the CTR improvement. Let's move on to the next improvement.